guys get my voiceover today. So the plan is we're converting this stuff right here. These and this crappy hose that leaks every year. So we're gonna replace it with some PVC. And that should last us for a while. So we got our parts from Lowe's. We'll list the part list in the comments and we'll see how it goes. We're recording.
All right, we got a measure here to here. If you notice, there's a little plus sign there, right there. That should be our center. Well, we're gonna put our tape measure there and there. Looks like it's gonna be about 44.5. This is 3/4 inch pipe. This is 3/4 to 1.5 inch adapter. Somebody coming down the road. What's that saying? 1.5 inch 90. So this is going to go in here like that, and then hopefully we should be able to take this clamp and clamp onto it. I'll show you that in a minute. All right, so we got 2 of these that I already made. I'm not gluing nothing yet because I want to test fit and make sure everything's going to work. So now we got to measure 44.5, somewhere around there.
And that's an 1.5 inch pipe right there.
This is all 1.5 inch, yeah. So you need to measure on your 3/4 here. Put it right in the center. Around there. All I'm doing is so I can find the center, and then we'll trim. So somewhere around there. Actually, that's all you need to do. 44.5 is 22.25. Oh, you'll put that there. So it'll be 22.25 is your center. 22.25. Need a level or something. Straight edge. I'll use this. $22.25, somewhere around there. That's going to be our center. And then I'm marking right here where my center is here. And you can kind of see down in that hole, that's where your pipe's going to stop. So just eyeballing it. Somewhere around there. Actually, we could probably measure it, get it right on the money. Exactly 1 inch. So we can go over 1 inch. And then move this over, go 1 inch. And we should be able to cut that one right there. I'm just using my trusty multi-cutter with a dull blade. I recommend a sharp blade. And a razor blade, clean up the inside. All you're doing is get rid of the sharp edges. This will be a 1.5 inch T. Said I'm just going to dry fit all this for right now, just to make sure we're on the right page. So this should come out the same. Let's see. What did I say? 44 and a half?
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere around there. So if my measurements are right and we're centered, that's where we should cut it. So I'm going to pull this pipe apart because this should be identical to the other side. And it's pretty damn close. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to cut it right there. The plumbers right now are like, what is he doing? What a dummy. Relax, guys, it's just a pool. All right. Oh, I forgot to clean this side. Which side am I supposed to be? Should be this one, right? Now I'm confused. Which pipe is supposed to be which? Those two? Oh my gosh, they're almost identical. All right, here we go. These are the ones I need. Okay. So we got our T here. And make sure your marking is facing down so you don't see it. You don't have to do that, but I would. Okay. And these bad boys. All right, so this should be 44 and a half. You can see there. It is 44 and 5/8, but I think it'll work. All right, let's go check it out. Okay, these got to be turned this way, like that, right? That'll be just like so. Hey, you know what? We can probably zip tie our pipe right onto this. Maybe. Okay, so let me figure out my next step and I'll get back with you. All right, next step, we're gonna put our valve in, 1.5-inch ball valve. I'm gonna put it right there. We're gonna do our 90, it's gonna be right there. We'll take this extra piece right here and it will connect on this end. This will connect here. This is a 1.5 to 2-inch adapter. And this is a 2-inch fitting here. So it'll go like that, and like that. All right. Like I said, I'm not gluing anything right now because we need to make sure it's all gonna fit first. See my blades, doll, smoking. Bugs crawling all over me. So now we just need to maybe cut it about right there. Let's see, there. Oh man, I'm getting my shoes all dirty. I'm supposed to put my work shoes on. Now my shoes are all getting nasty. Things you do for your wife. Alright, let's see. Let's just do 4 inches. By the way, I cut these at 4 inches, the 3/4. No reason, no rhyme or reason. I'm just winging it, don't know. Are you like filming the top of my bald head?
Yep.
You know, you could squat down.
I could. So I can't get everything in the video.
All right. There it is. Will it work? Will it pump? There we go. All right. So, you guys know how to glue stuff. We're probably going to come over here and glue it up. We may angle this up a little. Something like that. I'm almost kind of want, you think it'd be better to rest on the pool?
No.
Like that?
Because of the vibration.
Well, they're going to be jumping anyway, like that. I don't know how I want to do this. Do we need to make this shorter?
No.
You know what I mean? We probably need to be a little higher than the pump, so it kind of gravity feeds.
No. It needs to, because you keep doing that. You keep putting it up on this ladder and it doesn't pull right. It needs to be down. That's fine.
This slow, or do I need to go higher?
No,
what do I need to do?
I think it needs to stay where it's at.
It seems like it needs to be up higher like this.
No.
Because now you're...
Yeah, because you have the pump too high. The pump needs to be sitting on the ground.
Well, you don't want a pump laying on the ground, because then all the rain ruins it.
Or a little platform or whatever, but it's too high.
Go ahead. Alrighty. Look at here. It's all together. That worked out pretty good. I didn't plan it, but it landed right on the pole. Like I said, 44.5. All 1.5 inches, 3/4. This is 2 inch. So this will be 1.5 inches to 2 inch. And oh, you'll need a gasket. Did we? Where's it? we had to go to Ace and we got us a new gasket. We got 2 of them, but it fit perfect in here. And it's nice and thick, and it just fits right in there. No leaks. I think we're gonna be all right. Our next plan is to convert this to PVC also, all the way to the pump. Same with that. Do that all PVC. Our discharge will be PVC too. We're just trying to get rid of these hoses because these hoses, I don't know, is this the one, the bad one? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, you start getting little cracks in there. I don't know if you can see it. Little tiny cracks, start sucking in air. Well, I mean, we can't complain. These are 4-year-old hoses. So that's why we're just going to slowly get rid of all these.
And this is a 16 by 32 Intex pool.
Yeah, so if you have this same pool, the measurements will be identical. I'll put in the description the links and everything that I cut it to. There was no rhyme or reason. I just started cutting it, and that's what it came out to. But not too bad. You're supposed to be filming the pool.
Oh, I thought you had to say your
Oh,
lame
my lame
thing.
Peace out. Signing off. Nah.